So in this next series of videos, I'm going to be talking about how to know what a player targeted you for. There are four main ways of targets for this player. The first one is for sex. The second one is for career and status. And career and status has other branches. There are other things that are under career and status. The third one is money, and the fourth one is to live with you eventually. And you could be targeted for one or two, or you could be targeted for all of them at the same time. But you could just be targeted just for sex too. But sex is always going to be part of each and every one of them. Before I go any further, I'd like to say that because the fourth one is to live with you eventually, just because a player has a target of living with you eventually, doesn't mean he's going to commit to you. A player could even marry you, but he's not going to commit to you, because that just goes against the idea of being a player, the behavior of being a player. You have to understand the mentality of this guy, the mentality of this player. He's all about his freedom. He's all about being able to do what he wants to do when he wants to do it. So commitment is kryptonite for him. He doesn't want to be tied down. He doesn't want to be tied down in a committed relationship and just be, with one person for a long, long time. The second thing is being in a relationship. That's not what gives him a thrill. What gives him a thrill is the game of playing tactics, the game of the tactics I explained in the other videos, the mind games, the getting women obsessed over him, the sexual seduction and all that, and having a stash of women, under him, and even if it's just two, and yeah, that's what gives him a real kick. That's what makes him feel alive. So that is against being in a committed relationship. I feel like I have to say this because I feel like a lot of women got confused about a player being living with them or being in a marriage, because they feel like he's gonna change or whatever. It's the way he is, until he decides to change. He's gonna be like that. It doesn't matter what kind of relationship he's in. Okay, so the first one is sex. If a player targets you for sex, then he's gonna treat you that way. He's gonna treat you sexually. And I'm going to break that down in the next video.